those of you who don't know who she is, Cerceru is another Dead by Daylight content creator. I've known her since September. We met through a tournament that we did together, and we immediately bonded over our experiences with chronic illness. She was one of the first people in the Dead by Daylight community that I connected with through this, so I'm really excited to have her on. So if y'all can put some hearts in chat, I'm gonna invite her in, and we're gonna do this thing. All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I was just doing a DVD tier list of smashing killers to see who you would smash.
Who would you smash? That's the real question.
The only people I put in S tier, we didn't get through all of it. S tier was Huntress and Ghostface. I don't think I need to explain myself.
Now I need to know how you feel about Wesker, though. Would Wesker be in that category?
Wesker would probably be in B tier. So right now in B tier, I've got Hag, Clown, Nemesis, Deathslinger, and Doctor. He would just be annoying. He'd be wearing his glasses, and I'm like, why are you? We're inside.
Maybe he's just really insecure about his eyes.
He's only got 7 minutes to play.
7 minutes isn't that long. I'm gonna invite you now.
Yes, I am coming.
Yeah. The box. You opened it.
Opened it.
I came.
For those who don't know you, can you just tell them a little bit about yourself and your content on your channel?
My name is Cerceru, or C, because I know a lot of people struggle to say my name. I am a DBD player. I am a killer main, 95% killer, 5% survivor. So tonight I may embarrass myself.
You don't give yourself enough credit. You are a good survivor.
I try. I have been streaming since April 2020. I actually started out with a Hearthstone and Among Us. I used to run competitive Among Us lobbies.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Can you just give us a brief summary of your illnesses?
So I have kind of quote-unquote invisible illnesses. I actually have tumors. So in my right arm, I have what's called a neuroschwannoma. And what that is, it's a tumor in the lining of your nerve. Your nerve is encased in a lining, and it grows on that lining and kind of stretches it and things like that. And the second one is what's called a pituitary tumor. And what that has caused is a condition called acromegaly that causes elevated growth hormone levels. And it's got a list of side effects and symptoms, but acromegaly primarily causes overgrowth of, like, in children, it would give them kind of giantism. But in adults, it changes the shape of your head, the bones in your hands and your feet and your body just kind of gets a little bit bigger.
Oh, wow.
But it also has other things to it.
I had no idea that it can affect so much like that physically.
It causes chronic fatigue, joint pain, kind of arthritis, insomnia, sleep apnea. It can lead to vision changes and vision loss. It's on your pituitary, and your pituitary controls your hormones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real. It also affects a woman's menstrual cycle, as well as sex drive.
I obviously am not going through what you're going through, but I entirely empathize with even that aspect, because even just chronic fatigue alone, like the more severe it is, it definitely impacts the same things. Like my sex drive has been very low, naturally, because your energy is low. So it's not just your sex drive. Like it's like anything that you find enjoyable. It's harder to do anything.
Chronic fatigue mixed with the headaches. You and I were talking about this before when we were doing the sound check. I've had a wicked headache all day, and I was doing everything in my power. I took my extra emergency medicine. I was laying down because tonight was so important for both of us. I just didn't want to feel like shit.
Yep.
It affects, you want to do something just as like simple as going to the grocery store, cleaning the house. It can take everything that you have. So like there's things that I wanted to do around my house today that I didn't do because I was conserving my energy to be here for this, because this was so important.
Yep. You and I were literally twinning before, like our whole day. We were like, no, we gotta lay down and we gotta rest just so we can, do what we do here. When did everything start, and do you remember the first warning signs?
in June of 2019, actually. I was in the shower, soaping up everything, and I was putting soap under to shave my armpits, and I felt like a golf ball sized lump, and I was like, huh, that's not normally there. That's weird. A couple weeks later, I had an appointment with my primary care doctor, and she's like, well, you know what? It could just be a cyst. Let's monitor it for a couple months. I went back to her in August, and it was still there and it had actually grown. And that's when we started doing tests and to a general surgeon. And he went in and he couldn't find anything because he was just a general surgeon. He couldn't find anything. He was like, but I feel it, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And so that's when they did further imaging testing, and I got sent to my neurosurgeon. And my neurosurgeon was like, oh, it's a neuroschwannoma. And when they were doing scans for that to like decide on surgery, they did an extensive scan and they found the tumor on my pituitary. When they did the first surgery, the second surgery, the first one with my neurosurgeon, what they did is he can't take the tumor fully out.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he did take it fully out, I would lose the use of my right arm.
Oh.
My right arm is my mouse hand. So what he did is he hollowed out the inside of the tumor, and it is now what it is doing is his hope is that it grows inward. And every couple years, I'll just probably have to have that surgery again. I can't feel the back of my right hand. My joke is, if you ever need me to bitch slap someone, I won't feel it, they will.
Oh my gosh. Well, blessing and a curse.
I gotta have humor about it.
Oh, of course. It's the only thing that gets you through that stuff.
The people, when I'm at the grocery store, people go, how are you doing today? And I just decided life's too short. I'll answer them. I'm like, I'm alive.
Yeah.
And they either go, haha, that's funny, or they give me that like, the fuck look.
Yeah, the best part is about is joking about that stuff and people just giving you weird looks because it's like you just have a dark humor and they're like, are you fucking okay? And you're like, no, but what are you gonna do? I was thinking what might be cool is we'll run your build first that you usually play, and then our next match we'll run like my build.
I just want to survive and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
So I've got Prove Thyself on, Distortion, Flashbang, and then Inner Healing.
Oh yeah, you're an inner healing gamer. Let's fucking go. That perk is so clutch, especially with the healing changes. This is literally the day before rank reset, so we're about to get absolutely fucked.
You know what? If you're gonna fuck me, pull my hair and say my name.
Oh, I didn't turn my controller on. This is already going poorly. All right.
And Boone Meg went down to the basement.
Who dat? Oh, it's Ranger Daddy.
Oh my god, and he's got the iridescent coin. We are getting fucked.
Fuck, dude.
And I'm going to basement.
I don't have head on here. Hopefully he doesn't come out this way.
He was ready.
Yeah, he was fucking ready.
He knew
Oh my
what was
God.
up.
He's literally already aiming.
So I have a golden rule when I play Slinger as killer. Once I down someone, I automatically reload.
No, he just shook his head no at me. No?
Is he staying upstairs?
Yeah, he knew I was there. Ah, okay. Daddy, chill.
I have that button on my sound deck.
What are you doing? I'm trying to get value out of the syringe. No!
Did you already use your syringe?
Yes, I was like 4 seconds away. Well, I mean, at least somebody finished a gen.
That was Michaela and I.
He just nodded at me. Oh, he's got personality. He's got little spots.
We love personality. Oh, you're making me commit cardinal sin, healing under hook. It's fine, and then we're all down.
He gave
he's across the way.
He gave us some breathing room. Oh no.
You know?
Oh no.
Oh no.
He knows.
Is he aiming down his sights?
He did like not even a slow turn. He just like Stop aiming at me, sir! No! Leave me alone.
I have a flashbang now.
This guy is fucking hilarious.
What shall we name him? I know his name is Caleb, but I'm gonna name him Caleb.
Sir? No! No! No!
Here, I have a bang. I probably won't be able to use it, but I got it.
He's shaking his head no at me again while aiming. Oh my god, he almost fucking shot me. Oh my god. Yeah, you can expect a lot of yelling from me. Oh!
That's okay.
I mean, I smacked him. He snapped it at me again. Yeah. Yeah.
I did
Fucking
it!
gamer!
Let's go!
You
I don't care
fucking
if I
gamer,
die.
let's go!
I did something. Oh.
He just shot in the air. Okay. Oh.
How are we done with things?
What the fuck? This started so bad.
Now I'm in the middle behind near the door, just kind of looking for a totem.
Oh my god,
touch.
right. I haven't even gotten inner healing value, right?
We've
literally
been
just
doing
saw a
other
totem.
things.
Yeah. This was a roller coaster of a match. I honestly, like, didn't know how this was gonna go. Oh, hey. Sorry, I stole this.
Oh, hey. No, it's okay.
Let me heal you.
Teamwork makes the dream work. You're in that locker right there.
Yep. Yes,
locker right there.
sir.
This one.
Magic trick ready. Oh my god, I'm suddenly
Ow.
healed. I've got superpowers, baby. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, get her.
Yeah.
Yeah, get her.
Yes, sir. He's taking me for a walk.
Yeah, get her. I got a flashbang save.
What a fucking cutie. Okay, we get an escape first game. It said, GG, hope I spooked ya. You did. Thanks for the laughs. Oh my god, they're so cute.
I love them.
So,
I'm ready. Hit me.
how do your illnesses impact your day-to-day living? Like, I know we kind of brushed upon, like, a couple circumstances, but, like, an ordinary day in your life, like, how does it impact you?
I might get a little emotional during this one.
Oh, that's
It
fine. And this is a
impacts-
safe space for you to talk.
It impacts everything that I do. I have to think about everything that I'm going to do in the day. I am fortunate enough to have a great support system at home where I'm home all the time. I can't work. I can't work outside of doing my Twitch stream. Like, Twitch streaming is how I make my living. I'm on like 12 different medications. Morning, noon, evening, bedtime, Sunday through Saturday. I take 3 in the morning now. I have my sleeping pill because I have insomnia from the acromegaly. So I may or may not get sleep, which then may or may not set off the fatigue. One of them has kind of messed up my digestive system. So I have another medication to help me go and have bowel movements. But when I take that one, I know 3 to 4 hours later, I'm gonna need to be near a toilet. I was out shopping with my husband because he needed pants for work. And my stomach was just like, it's now. It's go time. And trying to find a bathroom in a department store. I spent the next hour and a half on the toilet. Just people coming in and out and being embarrassed because I thought I was done and I would get up and there was a cleaning woman there and she was like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm so sorry. I know you're trying to clean the bathroom. She goes, it's okay. And I kind of broke down because I was like, I have to go get, I'm so sorry. She's like, don't be sorry, baby. And I told her everything like about it. And she's like, you just do you.
Yeah, I'm glad she was so empathetic about that.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
So I have to plan where I'm going, what I'm doing. I get up. I've started working out in the mornings.
Good for you.
And when I have the energy.
Hey man, it doesn't matter even if it's not consistent. Like even if you're just doing it once a week, like you're doing that one thing for you, and that's I haven't been able to do that. So like don't discredit yourself. Like that's huge. So be proud of yourself.
You ready for a Saved by the Fog moment?
Yeah.
I put on Twitch streams. I put on Dead by Daylight streams while I'm on the treadmill. Early morning stream, Lexi Cat.
Mm-hmm.
You love Lexi. I love Lexi. Hashtag chronic illness gang.
Yes.
I put her on the TV and I go on the treadmill feeling like I'm a part of something. I'm a part of the community. I'm part of the Dead by Daylight community. And she is hands down one of the people that I can relate to. And
yes.
Her and you just give me so much inspiration that I can do things. Why did I do my eye makeup?
I know, you're making me fucking emotional, man.
That I can I can do things. So Dead by Daylight has started helping me work out, you know?
I mean, I said this before. Like, obviously, we have two entirely different illnesses and we experience things a little differently, but you saying that, you know, like it's affected your life because you stay at home all the time, like I'm in that same boat, feeling like you can't do anything that's like a normal human experience, down to like sleeping, eating, going to the bathroom. I'm in the same boat as well. Like, I have a sleeping pill too. I literally can't sleep unless I take it. I get really bad insomnia. I have issues going to the bathroom too. Like, I literally can't properly digest food anymore, so like I take a pill to like help with that. You literally can't make a single choice without thinking about if you even have the energy for it, how it's going to impact the rest of your day, because you just need to make sure. It's like you have to carefully curate your day and like plan it out by the moment. And there's even times where even if you're doing that, things go wrong, or suddenly you're hit with like a flare of some sort and your whole day is like, nope, now I have to go lay in bed. That is the absolute worst. And like, I'm just sorry that you even understand what that's like.
I'm sorry for you too.
Yeah, I'm sorry for you. Like, it's this weird thing that like I genuinely wish nobody understood what it was like to live like this, but it's also just like really reassuring to know that even though we don't have the same thing, like I know that someone out there is going through something even just like a little bit similar, down to like the loneliness of being at home all the time. It fucking sucks.
It's isolating.
It is isolating, yeah. And like, people think it's a choice. People think that you want to be at home all the time, but it's like, no, like, because if I do anything outside, I get worse, you know? And there's that heartbreak that comes with that, because it's like, obviously we wish we could be going out and having a job. The whole financial aspect of it is a whole other fucking conversation. But like, the fact that people think it's great that we get to stay at home and not work all the time, like, no, that it's stressful as shit.
And it's not that we don't work. Streaming, playing TBD, being a content creator is work. And I know there are a lot of content creators that are watching, editing videos, finding clips, promoting yourself in different areas. Doing all of those things takes time and energy. If you want to build a good community and you want to give everything to your community, it takes time and it takes energy.
Yep. The only reason we really do it is because it's something that's accessible for us. Like, it's something that we can do from the comfort of our own home, but also because like we can make our own schedule. If we're not feeling well enough, we don't have to do anything that day. Like, we can prioritize our bodies. There's a huge difference between like being a content creator and working a job from home. If you get a job from like the comfort of your home, you still have to work 9 to 5 and you only get certain amount of sick days. We can't really sustain that long term. Yeah, like content creation, it's a full-time job, because the only time we get paid is when we're on stream, but there's so many other things. Sometimes you don't even get that, you know what I mean? But like, when you're doing the work off of stream, that's you doing it on your free time, but it's like, it's still work. Like, it takes so much then
takes energy.
Like, yeah, exactly. It takes so much energy and time and patience, and there's a lot of learning that goes on behind that you have to learn yourself. It takes a lot of brain power, yeah, and it's a lot that people don't get to see on the surface. They only really see what happens on stream. They don't see the work that it takes on the outside as well, behind the scenes.
I went to school for elementary education with an emphasis in special education.
That's amazing.
I worked on a military installation for 6 years at a before and after school program with kids ages 5 to 12.
Wow.
I miss working with kids. For my brain surgery in 2021, I thought I was good. So I got a job here on a military installation, working with infants to 4-year-olds. 2 weeks after onboarding and being in there, I got the news that I had to have brain surgery.
Oh no.
So I got back to doing what I loved.
And then it was just immediately ripped from you.
It was taken away, and now I can't even go back. I would never put children in danger, and I can't carry them. I can't hold them. I can't trust my body.
Well,
And
this
hurts.
is a good segue into my next question. Actually, I was gonna ask: has living like this ever altered the direction of your life, and like, were there goals that you had to give up on?
I never saw myself always being at home. I want to be out there doing things, helping people. I saw myself being a mom. My mom always joked when I was a kid that I was going to have twins and I was going to name them Boris and Morris or something. And there's many different avenues of having children: adoption, fostering, surrogacy, IVF.
Yeah.
I haven't had a period since September. The pituitary tumor has kind of altered my menstrual courses. And with the way that my body is, it's not possible right now, and it hurts.
I'm so sorry. I can't imagine that kind of heartbreak.
Wanting to be there with other kids, like, because I could work with them, but I can't. My chronic illness has just completely derailed my life.
I entirely understand that feeling. I'm so sorry.
Not that I don't love what I'm doing now. I love my community. I love raising money for charity. I love doing charity tournaments, charity streams. But this isn't what I had always seen for myself.
And then on top of that, like, because there's so many people who, when you tell them that you're chronically ill and like what's happened to you and whatever, they're like, oh, well, you wouldn't be where you are right now if it wasn't for this and whatever. And it's like, that is not the same thing as somebody making a mistake in their life, like an able-bodied person making a mistake in their life and then like them ending up at a different path in their life. We have to deal with something like the weight of this every single day of our lives. Yeah, you can be grateful for where you got, and yeah, to some extent you can think and tell people that yeah, you wouldn't be where you are right now if it wasn't for that happening. Like, I wouldn't have started streaming if it wasn't for me getting sick. But there's the negative side of it that you are always dealing with. So you can be happy with what you're doing, but that doesn't mean that you don't also have this constant grief on your shoulders of, well, this is where I wanted to be and this is what I wanted to be doing. And knowing that you just can't be that person anymore, like that's something entirely different, and it's super heartbreaking. And yeah, like a lot of able-bodied people will never understand the amount of stuff that we had to give up just because our bodies woke up and said no.
I go to therapy every 2 weeks. Something that I'm working through in therapy. I feel like I'm not contributing to my family. I feel like I'm not contributing to society. Like I feel that way, even though I am. And my therapist has to remind me, and I have to remind myself, and it's something that I'm going to say to you. Healing is a job. Our bodies and taking care of our illnesses are a job. My health is my #1 job right now.
Yes, absolutely. I don't go to therapy, but it definitely took me a long time to even think of it like that, because there was definitely a point where, like, I feel like when you first start getting sick, you so desperately still want to be that person that you were before, so you're kind of looking at yourself from an ableist lens of like wanting to push yourself more and not really prioritizing it, or not taking it as seriously as you should be, like prioritizing your health, because you just want to get back on track with your life, which obviously, like, after a while you realize like you can't. Eventually it gets to a point where you do learn that this is a full-time job. You can have this, two people can have the same thing, but they're gonna experience it differently. Some people, they're able to work and do whatever and be sick at the same time, but there's like a large handful of us who, like you said before, our lives entirely got derailed, and this is our full-time job now. You okay?
Yeah.
Make sure you're drinking some water too, by the way.
I am.
Okay.
I have my sparkling ice lemonade, 0 sugar with vitamins and antioxidants sparkling water.
Oh my god, that sounds so good. I'm drinking Rogue right now. This interview is brought to you by Rogue. Use code JustSomePunkster for 20% off.
I'm looking at chat and people are just saying really nice things.
Good.
I'm thankful for this opportunity with you.
No, me too. I was telling everyone that, like, honestly, it just feels right having you be on this as the first person, because you were the first person that I connected with this stuff, and I was so happy when I found you, because honestly, like, if it wasn't for that moment, there's a chance that, like, I might not even be doing this right now, because when I met you, like, it was like I realized that there were other people in the Dead by Daylight community who were like me, because for a long time I felt like an outsider. I felt like I was the only one in these circumstances, and I felt left out. I felt like I didn't belong, because there were all these people who were healthy in the Dead by Daylight community and thriving and like doing all these events and like doing stuff, and I just felt so like alone. When me and you started talking and you were telling me everything, I was like, oh my gosh, there's somebody out there who's doing exactly what I'm doing, and you know, like, we have similar experiences. It just like opened my eyes and realized that there are a lot of people in the fog who are going through these similar experiences, and like I almost have to thank you because like if it wasn't for that interaction, like I feel like I wouldn't even be doing this right now, honestly.
Need to thank Daddy Megan.
Yeah, true. If we didn't get connected through her tournament, we wouldn't have even met. Okay, so lately I have been doing head on, obviously,
Obviously.
deception, flashbang, and then windows.
Windows to the walls.
To the wall. Till the
Till
sweat drop down my balls. And then I run a flashlight. I usually run the green one with the green add-ons. And then I'm the sweat that goes to a different loadout. And then the last second I swap.
Oh, you switch back.
Yes.
Okay.
Mainly because it's funny because I usually suck with flashlights, but like I like to get the points during like when they break pallets and stuff and switch.
Oh no. Okay. Oh.
Oh, you just made it. Oh,
No,
not the
Borgo.
Oh.
Instantly, we're both like, well, I'm glad I got windows.
I haven't heard a terror radius. I'm low-key
Ghostface?
worried.
Oh, it's a wraith.
Oh, she just smacked him. Nice.
I think I'm just partial to
I get the
Pig
save?
Amanda. You got this? Believe
Oh, I'm
in
gonna
you?
get this. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. Oh, he fucking turned around, you son of a bitch! No!
I'm going for the save.
Head on. Yeah, let's fucking go! Oh,
Oh, that's right. I had head on.
He went back to hook. Oh no,
Yep.
he's on me again.
Okay.
No, oh my god, it keeps going back.
Motherfucker.
Now he's on me again.
You're not going second stage, Boone Meg.
Get spawn!
I will get you. I will save you.
Oh yeah, I'm chilling. We're already at 2 gens? What the fuck? When did that happen? All right, he's on someone. Touch me, please.
I am, but my chat's I already healed under hook once, and someone was like, healing under hook for shame.
Nah,
It's one of my goals
I'm always living my life on the edge.
of glory.
Oh shit, is he? There he is.
I will follow behind.
I pressed the pallet again. I got down at the same pallet even though I pressed it.
Sloppy butchers. We got sloppy buttholes up in here. Wash yo butthole.
How much you want to bet he leaves you and comes for me?
He did leave me.
Oh, I wonder why.
Heal me.
Leon, he's literally gonna be over here in a second. All right, you really want me to get out? There he fucking is! I fucking called it! I'm getting a flashbang. Fuck this.
Oh.
Oh shit, he's literally... Oh my god, that scream was so long!
Care for yourself. There's a med kit. It's priority.
Okay, sounds good. I'm on one that's kind of near the exit gate near Killer.
I see you.
Okay. Shit, he's literally right over there. I think he's gonna see me.
No, he's not gonna see you.
I have a feeling he's gonna come over here.
He is.
Check the locker. Deception value! He's so confused! Michaela and I are on a gen and she's running Prove Thyself, so... Also, he's gonna have no ed.
I know, I
alright.
cleansed 2 totems.
Yeah, no.
This will be fine. It's my first hook. You guys get it done.
Okay.
Get doors open and then
I'm
you can come for
gonna...
me.
Yeah, she's gonna finish the gen. I'm gonna... This one's far, though, but I'm gonna 99 it anyways. I am literally calling Noah. He's gonna come over here. He's gonna hit me and Noah's gonna hit.
No one's gonna.
Predicting the future. Oh, there he is! I fucking called it! I called that shit!
Oh my! There's the no-ed.
I called it! I called that! No, I'm getting moried! I got fucking moried.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
I cleansed 2 totems.
As long as you get out, I'm happy.
I will
That's
be
a win
getting
in my
out.
book. Yeah. Get out of there. Yes, sir. Get out in style, baby. Okay, so we were kind of talking about this before. I mean, if you said what you like already, everything that you felt like you needed to say, that's totally fine. But I wanted to ask just in case you want to get a little more in depth with it. But how has all of this like affected your mental health?
Drastically. Like I said, I see my therapist every 2 weeks. My mother has early onset dementia. And so working through that, that's why I did Ben Pepsi's April Ambush tournament.
Oh, wow. So that really hit home for you.
Yeah, when Ben announced that he was doing that, I was like, please let me know how I can help and be a part of it. So struggling with all of that, And then on top of it, struggling with my chronic illness and everything, mentally, some days are just really hard. It's not just the chronic fatigue that keeps me down, it's the debilitating feeling of isolation, of not feeling like I'm contributing, that I'm worthless, that I just want one good day where my body doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not even a day. I just want an hour. The other day, I've had a couple good hours. I got some laundry done. I went out to the store, and then my head started to hurt.
Yeah.
And my body started to hurt. And I broke down crying because I only had a couple good hours. It's hard because then you can't even do the things that bring you joy outside of my husband, who makes me so happy, and I'm so thankful and lucky that I found him. Dead by Daylight and playing the game, Jamie, it brings me happiness and joy. It's why I brand myself as the kindest killer, because my everyday life, everything is just full of ugliness and darkness and pain and horrible thoughts. I just want to play a game, have fun with other people, and have a good time and put kindness out there.
Well, I just like to point out that you definitely do that. You bring joy in so many people's lives, and I'm just so happy that you do what you do, because I know that everyone in your chat right now would entirely agree with that. I entirely understand where you're coming from with all of that. I definitely have all of those thoughts and all of those feelings as well, like feeling like you're worthless, feeling like you're not contributing to society. You're not out in society doing other things, but what you're doing is important, and what, like, at the end of the day, like, you're lifting people up, and that's more than a lot of other people can say. Like, normal people out in the world who have those jobs and are doing all those things, like, some people are bucking dicks and they're not doing good, and you are doing so many good things. So I'm sorry that you have to deal with all of the darkness. I entirely understand all of the darkness that comes with this kind of stuff, but you shine so much light into the community and into people's lives, and I just hope that you take pride in that to even some extent, or that you have days where you are proud of yourself, because you should be. But I'm so sorry you have to deal with those negative thoughts, because they can be consuming. You don't want to be miserable day in, day out. It's not like our circumstances change, you know, but like, you feel like every day you have to wake up and you have to pick yourself up and try and just keep trying, because if you don't, like, what do you have? You know what I mean? Like, what kind of life is that if you're just sitting and being miserable the whole time? Unfortunately, we have to be in a position where we have to wake up and push ourselves every day, and it's fucking exhausting. So it's only natural that you have a few days, or even like a week or more than a week, where like just periods where you break down and you're frustrated and you're angry. You're just feeling all of that darkness, because living like this is dark. You're constantly waking up every day and battling your own body day in, day out. You have to fight yourself every single day, and you have to fight those thoughts that come into your head. And then on top of that, you have to fight the thoughts in your head that are like, I want to go out and do this, but you can't. Like, the amount of times my brain is like, I want to go for a walk. Oh, I can't. My body can't handle it. Oh, I want to go take a shower. I can't handle taking a shower today. Like, you constantly have to say no to yourself, and that's fucking mentally exhausting and emotionally exhausting. It's not easy. So, you know, but it's important to feel those dark feelings, and to have the space, or to give yourself the space rather, to feel those things, because if you don't, and it inevitably boils over. So I think it's important to feel those things in the moment, and you know, you're gonna have days where you wake up and you have things you have to do and you have to put on a brave face. But at the end of the day, like, as long as you give yourself the self-compassion and the space to feel those dark things, then I think it's a little bit easier to deal with, as opposed to pushing them off.
You need to feel your feelings.
Yes, exactly.
And I'm learning that anger is an okay emotion as long as you express it in a healthy manner. Just like sadness is an okay emotion as long as you learn to express it in a healthy manner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, not taking it out on other people, but like,
yeah,
releasing it in a way that is healthy for you and not damaging yourself or the people around you. So how long have you been playing Dead by Daylight?
My first day was March 24th, 2021.
Ooh, okay. I feel like that was almost like roughly around the time that I started playing. When does the anniversary event happen? Like, what month? It's June, right?
late June, I believe.
Okay, I think I started playing June 2021, so I was like a little bit after you I started playing.
I was playing World of Warcraft, and he was like, you should play some DBD with me. I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm not very into horror. Like, I had worked at GameStop, and I've sold Dead by Daylight. I sold it to people all the time. I was like, that doesn't look like it's I don't like horror, I don't like scary stuff. He's like, no, it'll be fun. I started playing that, I was hooked.
Yeah, so it's been a little over... No, wait, yeah, it's been over 2 years for you. It's been like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Nice. How has being in the fog helped you deal with everything?
It's honestly given me people to hang out with. It's given me friends. It's given me a way to connect with people and to just feel like a person sometimes. Sometimes it can be everything.
No, honestly, like I entirely feel that too. I say the same thing. It's given me everything that I feel like I've lacked in life since becoming sick.
Honestly, I'm so thankful for the fog and Dead by Daylight because it's brought you into my life. It's brought so many different people into my life who allow me to just be me and see me for me and not see me as broken.
Yeah, and you're not broken, you know? Like we all have problems, and I know it can definitely, I mean, to be honest, our bodies are broken. There's no doubt about that. Just because you're struggling in one way, that doesn't mean that you're not a whole person and that you aren't worthy of being happy or feeling loved or having all of these amazing things. The Dead by Daylight community has definitely reminded me of that, and I definitely, before I found Dead by Daylight, found that I was constantly feeling left out, mainly because I lost a lot of friends due to being sick. They stopped contacting me to hang out. But so when I started playing Dead by Daylight and actively like trying to meet people in the community, it was like the first time in years where I actually felt like people saw me and actually wanted me a part of their lives.
All the time I want to ask you if you want to play, but I always stop myself because
Why?
Because I know you go through so much.
Yeah, but bitch, you know I'm literally all I do is I'm on my computer playing Dead by Daylight. When I'm not streaming, I'm playing fucking Dead by Daylight. This is literally my whole life. Like, this is all I do. Yeah, no, you ask me, literally message me anytime, even if it's only for like 30 minutes, you know what I mean? Like, I'm always down. I am down to clown, baby. I am down to clown.
The fog has helped save me. That's why I hate sometimes the way that the DVD community, especially on Twitter, can be. Everybody focuses on the negative, the toxic side, the survivor main versus killer mains, all of these things. People are like, oh, you didn't get a 4K, you didn't get all these hooks. I don't care.
It's a game.
It's a game. I play it to have fun.
Yeah.
Did chat have a good time? Hell yeah, then I won. Did I have a good time? Hell yeah, then I won. Did the survivor in endgame chat tell me I scared the shit out of them? Then I double fucking won.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. All right, you wanna load up into one more, and then I have just like some quick final questions.
Yeah. Oppression?
Oh, great. I thought she maybe just messed up the skill check.
No.
Oh, it's never sussy!
With his long tentacle? Don't you literally call it his dick?
It is his dick. I call him Dick Arm. Little Tinky Poo, little Tinkerella, little Peter Pan syndrome. He paints his miniatures for Warhammer.
Oh, I tried to get a save. Didn't work.
It's okay. You tried, and that's what matters.
I'm gonna smack him with a locker anyways.
Come here, Mr. Nimmy. I got a surprise for you.
I have a flashbang. Now I need a locker.
Oh, achoo! I got you, bitch.
And then they came over here. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, so many nice people saying nice things from your chat. Oh.
Good, you deserve it.
You deserve it too, Beesh.
No, you.
No, you.
You want a kiss about it?
Yeah, I'll go throw a flashbang in your face right now. I don't think I won't.
Do it. Oh shit. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you can throw a flashbang now if you want. Oh, good try. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll
Bill's
take it.
training?
I'll take it. He still wants me? He just checked the
No, there's
locker. No. You're good, but like, there's 3 of you.
Did Bill just go down to a zombie?
Yeah, I think so.
Bill, boy.
Bill,
what are
homie,
you
what you doing, homie?
What do you call your zombies?
Cheryl and I don't even know, Chuck? He knew I was in the locker, that son of a bitch!
Where are you?
Oh my god, he's fucking smart. Cut me off.
Why am I not getting a heartbeat anywhere?
Oh shit, I'll take the speed boost. No, I'm in main building. Oh shit, there's a fucking zombie there. Yeah, I just got downed by a zombie. Cause he was hogging the fucking pallet. I'm dead. Rip. Oh, nice little flashback.
Get blinded.
Get absolutely blinded, beach.
Get shit on.
I will remember you. I'm watching you right now. I see you.
It's working for you.
Oh shit! Show me that
Work
Meg
it,
booty.
baby.
Oh.
I got squats for days.
Every day's leg day with Meg.
Yes, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Hey.
Goodbye.
Last 3 questions. I mean, technically 2, but then there's just like a little spiel at the end.
Okay, I'm ready.
If you could give one piece of advice to someone out there who's going through a similar thing as you, what would you tell them?
I would first tell them that it's okay to not be okay, because I think that's what we struggle with a lot all the time, but especially in the beginning, because you go from being able-bodied to not. And there's a lot of feelings that go along with that and that coincide with that. I would tell them to take their bad days, but also drink in the good ones, drink in the good moments. It's those times that will keep you going, and keeping going is important. You may want to stop, you may want to give up, but keep going. And then my other big piece of advice is you have to advocate for yourself.
Oh yeah.
Push, listen to your body. Your illness is real.
There are plenty of
It's real.
times where I was like, I knew I was sick, but like because doctors were like, you know, not taking it seriously, and some of the people around me weren't taking it so seriously, that like I started trying to convince myself that maybe what they were saying was true. And that's like one of the worst things you can do, is listen to everyone else when you have that gut feeling and that feeling inside you saying that there is something wrong.
The reason I had my brain surgery was because my eyesight was going a little bit wonky, and because they were just monitoring my brain tumor.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, maybe I just need new glasses. So I went to the eye doctor, and the eye doctor was like, no, your blood vessels are pretty blown out. Is something wrong? I was like, it's probably my brain tumor. And then met my neurosurgeon a week later, and then 2 weeks later I was having brain surgery because I was like, hey, something's wrong with me. So you have to advocate for yourself, even if people and or doctors are saying no, get a second fucking opinion.
It's a tough thing to do. It's definitely like super exhausting, but at the end of the day, nobody else is gonna do it for you, and you're not gonna see any change or progress if you don't do it. What's one thing you want the people watching to take away from this segment and the things that we experience as chronically ill people?
That we're people.
Yeah.
That we're people. We're people like them. We just have some different set of circumstances, that we want to be there with them, that we want to do things with them, that we want to be friends with them, that we want to play games with them, that we want to laugh with them, we want to experience life with them. And it's not that we don't want to be there, sometimes we can't. We still want to be asked to do things.
Oh, that's huge. Yep.
We may say no, but it's not because we don't want to, it's because we can't.
It sucks when people stop asking you, even though more than half the time you're probably gonna say no. They might catch you on a good day where you say yes. I know there's some people out there who are like, well, I stopped asking because you can't do it, but it's like they don't realize that our circumstances can be very fluid at times, and they might catch us on a good day. So if you stop asking us, it's just overall making us feel like you don't even want us a part of your lives.
I also want them to know, even though they see us, like, because I know both you and I, that we try to always be uplifting and positive. Check on us. A little, hey, how are you doing today? We just want friendship.
Yeah, and a lot of the times we might not necessarily have the energy to go reaching out to everybody. So sometimes it's nice for somebody to even just take the time to say, hi, I hope you're doing well. I'm thinking of you.
Yeah.
There doesn't even have to be like a conversation to be had. It's just nice to get a general message and knowing that people are thinking about you.
I know a lot of both our communities, they know this, that people go through things, but if there are people that watch this later, you never know what someone's going through because you can't necessarily see it on the surface. Don't be a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take things out on other people. You never know what anybody is going through. Please try to have an ounce of kindness.
Honestly, that's an amazing way to end it. Yeah, because it's free to be nice to people, and if you know somebody's going through a hard time and they're sick and they're not doing well, it really doesn't cost anything to check in on somebody. That was all the questions that I had. Thank you so much for taking the time to just like sit down and have a conversation with me and really educate people on your illness, but also just like what it's like to be chronically ill as well, and just like your experiences with it. Because like I was saying before, everybody experiences it differently. So it's really good to have a sit down conversation with you to show people what your experience is specifically, and just how different it can be for everyone as a whole. So thank you for taking the time to be here with me. Thank you for playing DBD with me and for having some fun.
I'm sorry, we talked a lot.
No, I was gonna say like, though, like if anything, that's the most important part to me, you know. So the matches were filler, you know what I mean. So thank you for being so in depth about it. Thank you for being so transparent about it and vulnerable, because being vulnerable can be very hard sometimes. So please like take the time that you need after this to go take care of yourself and recharge emotionally, because I know it can be pretty draining to talk about these things. Please go take care of yourself after this.
Thank you for having me and just allowing me this platform to do it, and thank you for continuing to do Saved by the Fog. It's important. You're doing important work right here, and I can't wait to see who else you have on it, to be able to see their experiences, find more people who understand. It sucks that they understand, but I can't this is just, I can't thank you enough.
No, honestly, thank you for saying that, and I'm just grateful that both of us, I'm grateful that we have the platform to be able to talk about these things, because there are a lot of people who don't talk about it. So I think it's important that we have conversations like this, not only so that able-bodied people understand, but also because if it wasn't for Lexi talking about her situation on her streams, like it only takes one person talking about their experience to open up a whole new world to people who realize that they can. Maybe they felt that they couldn't before, they were too afraid to do it, but the second you open up, it allows other people to open up as well. Before you leave, can you just tell everyone where and when they can find you?
You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Cerceru, CERCERU. You can find me on Twitter at CER_CERU. And you can find me on TikTok at Cerceru, CERCERU. I am live Sunday afternoon starting at 2 Central, Thursday evening starting at 4 Central, and Friday starting at 5 Central, and then whenever my body decides to let me play.
Yes. Beautiful. All right. Thank you for sitting down with me. I love you very much. And please, if you ever want to play with me, just message me, because I swear to God, I love you very much, and I'm always willing to play with you.
You too.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
All right.
Bye,
Go
everyone.
take care of
We'll
yourself.